I dove into the water in the ocean. All the trauma, the experience of going through the incarceration prior to being incarcerated, you know, those kind of things. I just wanted to just start anew.
Kruzan is 10 months into her freedom. Despite 2 decades of imprisonment, laughter comes easily. A twinkle sits in her eyes, and freedom's thrill remains.
I guess I would say it's like waking up every day and feeling like Christmas for me, because there's just so much to choose from, and it's amazing to be able to just go.
I think these pictures of you like at the Renaissance Fair.
Options had been a rarity in Kruzan's life. Her mother abused her. Her mother's boyfriends molested her. When she was 11, a notorious neighborhood pimp named Gigi Howard noticed her walking from school. He pulled up in his red Mustang and offered to buy her ice cream. Kruzan's lawyers say Howard raped her when she was 13 and forced her into prostitution. For a time, she lived in San Diego with family, but at 16, the attorneys say Kruzan dated a boy whose ex-con uncle ordered her to murder Howard and threatened to kill her family if she didn't. She complied. Kruzan shot Howard dead in a motel room.
At first, I didn't really know how to feel. All I knew was that I was extremely sorry for what I had done the minute it had happened.
A Riverside jury convicted Kruzan. She was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole. The next several years were searing, Kruzan says. She swung from anger to grief to depression and contemplated suicide.
There were times when I thought, well, I don't want to do this. I don't want to grow old hair. I can't do it. I can't do it, you know?
Then came acceptance.
I came to terms with it. I embraced it. And instead of seeing it as a fear, I just took it. I just, embraced all the feelings of it. And then while I did that, there was some kind of relief within myself.
Curiosity about her prison peers set in.
When you have to be forced to sit at a table with someone who killed her kid, and you're sitting there eating, it's like, do you just stay isolated, or do you kind of push back the judgment and say, okay, I can't think of that. What happened? What caused this person to feel this way, to do that?
She says she did just that, and answers appeared.
Drugs, desperation. A lot of it had to do with men, wanting to be accepted and loved.
Understanding turned into compassion toward the man she killed, the man who prostituted her as a child.
And then I think about what happened to him that made him make those decisions in his life, no one wakes up and say, hey, I'm going to go traffic children.
Kruzan also views her mother differently now, not as her first abuser, but as a woman with her own demons.
But God bless the child that's got his own.
Today, Kruzan spends time with friends and family, but lives alone in Orange County while listening to her favorite Billie Holiday songs. She's charting the next chapter of her life. She wants to earn her bachelor's degree, be a social worker, help sex trafficking victims, and advocate for youth in prisons with cases similar to hers. She says it shouldn't have taken a team of 6 lawyers and 7 years to win justice for her. Tomorrow, 2 of those lawyers talk about the struggles Kruzan's case posed.
We tried so many different avenues. We did the clemency, we did the habeas petition. We got shot down in the trial court in Riverside. We got shot down by the Court of Appeal. We then went to the Supreme Court of the state of California. We went to the governor with the clemency petition. We were, trying everything we could.
Amita Sharma, KPBS News.